fresh air might do me good.
Sweet sea shanties. Hey, now they stopped, of course. Now that we're playing. Can't go up that way. So, we're finally making it to America. Eventually. I mean, it's only day 2 and we haven't even cleared the British Isles, so... Look at that landmass out there. Oh. Interact.
Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
Okay. That was more needless, but...
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you be.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
What? Fighting? You will never just hold the B button. It is completely useless.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, Fats. Call this off. If the captain
To
sees
hell
us...
with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Who started you on anyway?
This is what you'll be using. Just wait for him to attack. There we go. Now, bam. It almost always instantly knocks out the enemy.
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid, have you?
No. But you should be.
And I'll just wait for a counter. Makes everything easier.
Come on.
Do you yield?
Never! How'd you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Now we've got to be an investigator. Whatever. Okay. Well, we'll do it later. We got to return to our cabin. I can walk faster, right. I can even jog. Hey, I could talk to that guy. Let's talk to him.
Good morning, Doctor.
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey. We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind words.
Only day 2 and this person's already, like, out sick. That's awesome. Oh, whatever. Anyway. Interact.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Only took 28 days. Well, not 28, like 26, but, you know, it's still almost a month. He's finally doing crap. Anyway, where am I going? Looks like I'm gonna talk... Yeah, I'm talking to someone, aren't I? Yep. So I'm talking to this dude.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Welp. We already talked to the doctor, so let's go over to the cook.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice, go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Welp. This isn't behind me. This is to the side. This is a lateral move.
Are you James?
Aye.
Haytham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
So it is a mutiny. Well, Mills sounds like a swell guy.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Intrigue. Yeah, this whole beginning section is pretty boring. And I put intrigue in huge air quotes. But, once we get to America, that's when things pick up. Just like real life. Wow, that was hard.
Curious. Most curious.
Oh well. Better not investigate that at all.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Oh no, I've been betrayed by Mills. So you can legitimately play this fight, or you can, counter. Eventually. One of the things I learned is that, One legitimate counter kills him.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me?
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Okie dokie. As long as I don't fall off, you know, just fall to my death or something, I should be able to keep this restraint or whatever it's called. 10% health. The only way I could really lose that was in the fight with Mills, and just one well-timed counter kills him. So, no harm there. We gotta do this with style. Let's just run up the rail. I like how he just rubs that rope. He doesn't actually like pull it out or anything. Okie dokie. That's cool, I guess. Doing a lot more than the rest of the crew, and they're actually trained to do this.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Paint them! You take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you! Heave on those aft line! Heave!
I still don't understand why every cutscene shows the skip button. I mean, if we wanted to skip the cutscene, like, if you just want us to skip the cutscenes, you might as well not even have them, you know? Just make it in the start menu like good games. Not that this is a bad game, it's just not as good as the other ones. Anyway, let's cut this, I guess. Oh no, the one good guy on the ship. We got this, James. You're the only good guy on the ship besides me.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
If you couldn't hear that, those were seagulls. And contrary to popular belief, seagulls actually live very close to the land. So if you hear seagulls, you're probably near land.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
There it is, okay. Gotta climb back up this. I like how the fog disappears under us, if you could see, just because we're climbing. It's not that we're getting out of the fog, it just disappears. Almost there.